Here we go, brainstorming.
We'll talk about Origin 2.
Origin?
State of Origin 2.
Oh, yeah, we can talk about that. What's this video going to be about?
I mean, Fargo would be the perfect one.
Yeah, it would be.
But I mean, we get...
Hey, welcome to another SYH video.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Michael. This is the Blondie.
Yeah.
I couldn't come up with anything clever,
That's
so
fine.
yeah. Today we're talking about Fargo.
The TV series, not the 1996 classic. What is Fargo? What's the TV series? We know it's a film, but how could they possibly make a TV series out of it?
I'm glad you asked, Nicholas. A beautiful man named Noah Hawley crafted this beautiful, elegant show out of his love for the Coen Brothers. It replicates it to the T. It's fascinating watching the TV show. I can't say that about any other TV show.
Yeah.
Because it's twists and turns, but not in a story point of view like a Christopher Nolan film. It's more just appreciating how great of a show it is.
Yeah.
Or just anything Noah Hawley does.
Yeah, really, Legion as well.
Mm-hmm.
I say this all the time. It's basically fan fiction when you think about it.
Yeah.
It's just a guy who loves the film Fargo, and he just wanted to write his own stories around it. Basically, it has nothing to do with the original movie at all. They just happen in different time periods to the first one, and in and around the same location. But
there are your little Easter eggs.
Yeah, callbacks,
tie-ins. Real quick summary of season 1.
Okay.
It was pretty good. Summary of season 2 was probably the best series of television I've probably ever seen.
Arguably the best I've seen in the last couple of years.
Absolutely.
Easily.
It was amazing. Not as highly reviewed or critically as season 1 though.
Yeah, I know.
Which was disappointing. Season 3, however, critically reviewed.
Yeah.
Poorly.
It's polarizing. Season 3.
But it's just as good.
Just as good.
Even more creative.
Oh,
if anything.
It's easily the most creative season, I think. Would you care to talk about the storyline?
I think you're just pinning all the really hard questions to me because you like watching me suffer because I'm extremely inarticulate.
You'll be right.
The story revolves around two twin brothers.
Yes.
Both played by Ewan McGregor. Mm-hmm. One's really successful.
Yep.
And the other is not.
Yes.
One would say the successful one baited the unsuccessful
one. One would say that over a stamp.
It's basically just a rivalry between these two brothers.
Yeah, and then in and around this feud, villainous character played by David Thewlis. He
fantastic.
He basically he manipulates the rich brother Emmett Stussy. He basically takes over his company, and that's a thing.
It gets deep.
Gets real deep. Gets real confusing.
Yeah.
And then a cop gets involved, and it's just little crime stories around this feud. That's basically a Fargo story.
Let's dive right in.
Alright.
Let's dive right into this
Okay.
beautiful mess.
Okay, one of the main themes of Fargo, even in the first season and the second season, but this season touches on it more directly, is like the true story thing.
Yeah, completely false.
False
False from the get-go. Never been true.
They're having a poke at movies that do that.
Oh, okay.
Movies do that all the time. They say it's a true story when we fucking know it's not a true story. Like this
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I believed for years that was a true story. I was horrified.
I mean, it may have happened somewhere.
That ending?
Sometime in the world.
That ending. Oh my god.
And they're basically having a poke at, like, these events may or may not have happened sometime, somewhere. And who are we to question whether or not they... Yeah, so the first season set in 2006. The second season goes back to the 70s, both before technology, both before the more advanced technology, smartphones,
self-opening doors,
yeah.
The hand wash things. What are we talking about?
Technology, go. Speak about it.
What's her name?
Burgle.
Fiona Burgle?
Laura?
Laura Burgle?
I don't fucking know. I don't know the first name of one of the main characters. Officer Burgle. Is it Gerbil? Oh my god.
Oh, Goebbels.
Gerbil?
Automatic doors don't open for her. She can't put her hands in soap things. And there's a really moving scene in the 9th episode where it all just comes. She gets a hug.
She gets a hug.
She gets a hug, and she's like, "I'm full of love," and then it works.
Does this show suck?
This is one thing that's not particular to season 3, but it's particular to Fargo as a whole. It's obviously about crime, so there's going to be some deaths, and the death scenes are ridiculous, and I love it. It's Fargo-esque in the sense
they're unique. It's
unique, yeah.
It's a Fargo death.
So Emmett kills his brother in probably the most ridiculous death scene I've ever seen.
Easily.
It's the most simple thing, almost a loving thing as well. That's what's so tragic about it.
Yeah.
Is where Emmett hands him the stamp.
Yeah.
And it sort of shatters.
Yeah.
and it just lodges a piece of glass into his neck.
It's like a ridiculous, dumb, pointless death.
Yeah.
There's like nothing. There's no.
It's almost pathetic.
There's no pride in that death.
Absolutely.
And that's what all the Fargo deaths are. It's like, what's the point of all this? You know, these are just small town folk. What are they doing getting involved in these fucking this crime drama?
Yeah. Moral of the story, go watch Fargo. It's great.
But it's so good.
But boy, that talking.
Boy, that talking.
That talking and that talkie I saw, it's real good. There's not enough shows like Fargo.
No, there isn't.
It's extremely creative.
It's one of the most cinematic shows I've seen, I think.
Yeah.
Like, it just feels like a film.
What would you rate this out of 10 Ewan McGregor's receding hairline out of 10?
I would rate this 10 Ewan McGregor's receding hairlines out of 10.
Maybe it was a bit too long. Yeah, 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
It's a go. I can't recommend it enough. Go watch it. And watch Legion as well.
Yes, and Riverdale.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll see you next week for our Riverdale Season 1 review.
No, I'm serious. We should actually do that.
Okay, I'll be the uninformed reviewer.
I'm gonna review the fuck out of it.
Why is it that a woman can't climb up a tree? 'Cause she ain't built that way. Why the two of them can never agree? 'Cause they're not built that way. 'Tis true there is no effect without a cause. A woman can never come under a clause. And she never gives a reason for wagging her jaws. 'Cause she ain't built that way. Don't give your wife any secrets to keep, because she ain't built that way. She couldn't hold him even in her sleep, because she ain't built that way.
You know the accountant that tries to get all the books?
Ben Affleck film.
No. The guy that comes in and tries to get the books. Didn't realise he was from Legion. I just picked it up in episode 9.
Oh, yeah,
I was like,
he is.
hey, yeah, that's half burn off face gay guy. That's in Legion. Of course, how can I forget? That's the homosexual with half a face. How can I forget?